The Good, the Bad, and The Argyle is the debut record from American punk band Bouncing Souls, released on November 1st, 1994 on BYO Records. Some of the tracks were previously released on EPs. This record has 13 tracks. 2 of them were cover songs, I Want Candy from the Strangeloves, and I Know What Boys Like from the Waitresses. Good 90s pop punk. A couple standout tracks are the opening track, I Like Your Mom, and these are the quotes of our favorite 80s movies. I got to see the Bouncing Souls a few times on this record. Young, Wild, and Free is the first full-length album by Canadian rock band Brighton Rock, released 1986 on Warner Brothers Records, produced by Michael Wagoner, peaking at 82 on Canadian charts and certified gold. 2 singles were released, We Came to Rock and Can't Wait for the Night. I discovered this band while this record was being played at a record store. A couple standout tracks are the title track and Jack is Back. Brighton Rock was a keyboard-heavy, hard/glam rock band in the same vein as Autograph. I never got to see Brighton Rock live. Thriller is the 6th studio album from American singer-songwriter Michael Jackson, released on November 29th, 1982 on Epic Records, produced by legendary producer Quincy Jones. Thriller remains the best-selling album of all time, selling over 70 million copies worldwide, certified platinum 34 times. Thriller won a record-breaking 8 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year. This album's most well-known songs are Billie Jean, Beat It, and Thriller, which is the greatest music video of all time. The disco hit Billie Jean is my favorite Michael Jackson song. Unfortunately, I never got to see Michael Jackson live. Memoirs of a Murderer is the debut studio album from American heavy metal band King 810, released on August 18th, 2014 on Roadrunner Records. Fat Around the Heart was the first single. 9 videos were released from this record. Standout tracks are Desperate Lovers and War Outside. This album reminds me of a more pissed-off version of Slipknot. I got to see King 810 live one time. Slit is the debut album by Greek-American female-fronted punk rock band Barwire Dolls. Released in 2012, produced by the late Steve Albini. I discovered this band around the time of this release. They have some ties here in Columbus, Ohio. Guitar player Pindall played in a band called Eurogression back in the 80s and did some recording and had a residency here for a few months. I got to become friends with singer Ice's Queen. Really fun band live. Lots of energy. They have a few video releases that is available for you to check out on YouTube. A couple standout tracks on this record is Devil's Full Moon and Wild Child Diamonds. Come Find Yourself is the debut studio album from American rap rockers Fun Loving Criminals, released February 20th, 1996 on Chrysalis Records, reaching 144 on the U.S. Billboard 200, selling over 300,000 copies in the UK. 4 singles were released, The Grave and The Constant, Scooby Snacks, The Fun Loving Criminals, and The King of New York. Standout tracks are Fun Loving Criminals and Passive Aggressive. I discovered this band right after the record came out. A record store was having a promo where you buy the CD and get a t-shirt free. You can't beat free, so I bought the CD and did not disappoint. If you like rap rock with a blend of lounge music, check this record out. I never got to see Fun Loving Criminals live. Everyone Toxicity is the second studio album by the Armenian-American heavy metal band System of a Down, released on September 4th, 2001, on American Recordings and Columbia Records, reaching number 1 on the Billboard 200. Certified 6 times platinum, selling 6 million copies in the U.S. alone. 3 singles were released: Chop Suey, Toxicity, and Aerials. All 3 making the Billboard Hot 100. Chop Suey was nominated for a Grammy for Best Metal in 2002, losing to Tool. Standout tracks are Prison Song and Needles. I Gotta See System of a Down one time. USA for MOD is the debut studio album from American crossover thrash band MOD, released in 1987 on Megaforce Records. Produced by Scott Ian from Anthrax, MOD, aka Method of Destruction, was a spin-off of SOD, aka Stormtroopers of Death, which also featured Scott Ian and other members of Anthrax. This record has humorous, politically incorrect lyrics that would make today's woke generation minds explode. Standout tracks are Aren't You Hungry? And AIDS, which is about the AIDS epidemic of the 1980s. I Gotta See MOD one time. Things You've Never Done Before is the debut album from American glam metal band Roxx-Gang, released in 1988 on Virgin Records. This album was produced by Beau Hill, who also produced records by Rat, Kix, and tons of other bands. Very underrated record. Roxx-Gang kind of flew under the radar a bit. I feel like they came out about a year or two earlier. They might been bigger. 2 music videos were released for this record: Scratch My Back and No Easy Way Out. Standout tracks are the power ballad Red Rose and melodic hard rock song No Easy Way Out. I never got to see Roxx-Gang live. Bricks Are Heavy is the 3rd studio album from American punk rock band L7, released on April 14th, 1992 on Slash Records, peaking at 160 on the Billboard 200, selling over 300,000 copies in the U.S. Singles included was Pretend We're Dead, Everglade, and Monster. Standout tracks are Slide and Scrape. Their most well-known song is probably Shitlist, which was on the Natural Born Killers soundtrack. I Gotta See L7 around this time.